7 days. No social media, no junk food, no porn, no random YouTube binges at 2 a.m. That was the deal I made with myself. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the first 2 days were miserable. But what happened by day 7? That's what changed how I think about my entire life. Let's get into it. Before I explain what happened, you need to understand why I even did this. I wasn't trying to reset my brain in some magical way. That's the fake version of dopamine detox that gets pushed online. The one that promises you'll wake up on day 2 like a completely different person. That's not how the brain works. Dopamine isn't the pleasure chemical everyone thinks it is. It's actually the wanting chemical. It's what makes you reach for your phone before you even decide to. It's what makes you open an app just to check, and somehow 20 minutes disappear. The real reason I did this detox was simpler than any of that science. I was tired of feeling busy all day, but achieving nothing, scrolling for hours, watching videos I didn't even care about, ending every night thinking, where did the day go? So I picked 7 days. And I set 3 rules for myself, non-negotiable. No phone notifications, I turned off every single one. No mindless scrolling, social media, short-form video, all of it deleted from my phone. No instant gratification habits, junk food, random online shopping, porn, gambling apps, anything designed to give me a quick hit with zero effort. Just me, and whatever was left when all of that was gone. Day 1 and 2, this is where most people quit. I felt bored within the first hour. Not relaxed. Not peaceful. Bored in a way that made me physically uncomfortable. I caught myself reaching for my phone probably 30 times a day. Even though there was nothing there, my hand would just move on its own, muscle memory. That's when I realized something important. This wasn't really about the phone. It was about how much my brain had been trained to expect constant stimulation. Every notification, every swipe, every autoplay video. Years of that had rewired what my brain considered normal. And here's the part that surprised me. My brain wasn't actually looking for entertainment anymore. It was looking for an escape from being alone with my own thoughts. Stillness felt uncomfortable. By the end of day 2, I genuinely considered quitting. I told myself, this isn't doing anything, I'll just check my phone for 5 minutes. But I didn't. And that decision, that one small moment of not giving in, ended up mattering more than I expected. Day 3 and 4. The shift. Something strange happened around day 3. The boredom didn't go away completely, but it stopped feeling like torture. I started noticing things I normally scroll past without even registering them. The way sunlight hit my kitchen table in the morning. How long a real conversation actually lasts when neither person is checking their phone. I actually finished a book I'd been reading for 2 months, meaning I'd read the first 10 pages a dozen times and never gotten further. This is the part nobody tells you about a dopamine detox. It's not about avoiding pleasure. It's about remembering what it feels like to enjoy something, without constant stimulation feeding your brain in the background the entire time. I also noticed my focus at work improving. Not dramatically, but enough that I finished tasks in one sitting, instead of switching tabs every 4 minutes to check something that didn't need checking. Day 5, 6 and 7, control. By the last few days, the urge to check my phone every 5 minutes was mostly gone. Not because I suddenly had superhuman discipline, but because my brain had simply stopped expecting the stimulation. It had recalibrated. I replaced the old habits with 3 things, every single day, without exception. First, 10 minutes of just sitting with my thoughts. No phone, no music, no distractions, just me and whatever came up. Second, moving my body. A walk, a workout, anything that got me out of my head and into the present moment. Third, actual face-to-face conversations instead of texting. Calling my parents instead of sending a quick message. Sitting across from a friend instead of group chatting from separate rooms. By day 7, I didn't feel like a different person. I felt like myself again, just without the constant noise underneath everything. So what actually changed? Here's the honest answer, and it's probably not what you're expecting. The detox itself didn't fix my life in 7 days. No detox does. What it actually did was show me how much of my day was being controlled by things I didn't consciously choose. Every notification I used to react to instantly. Every scroll session that started as just checking and ended 30 minutes later. None of that was really a decision. It was a reflex. The real test came after day 7, when I had to decide what to let back into my life. I brought social media back, but with real limits this time. Time restrictions. No notifications. No infinite scroll apps on my home screen. I use it now to learn and connect, not to disappear into for 2 hours a night. I still watch YouTube, but I ask myself one question before I even open the app. Am I about to use this, or is this about to use me? That single question changed more than the 7 days themselves did. If you're thinking about doing this yourself, don't do it as a one-week challenge you complete and forget about. Do it as the start of actually paying attention to your own habits, because the goal was never to quit technology forever. And it's not about punishing yourself either. The goal is to be the one in control of it, instead of it quietly controlling you. Your brain is always adapting to whatever you feed it, every single day, whether you're paying attention or not. The only real question is, what are you training it to become? If this helped, subscribe. I'm breaking down more of these no BS self-improvement experiments every week.